Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so I have to get like Wi-Fi and all this stuff for real for my house, which maybe not because they'll try to like mess me up or whatever. So y'all, I forgot to tell y'all about the Dutch doll part of my life. So y'all know I'm new school, but I'm dealing with old world problems. So this is an old world problem, but not so because I think that this happened like really in the was it in the 50s or the 60s? Okay, so and I think that's why they started trying to mess with Drew. Okay, y'all. So I am a person of dolls. Like we actually are dolls. Like we were dolls that to um they would send to children, right? So we would go as like a group. We would go as a group. They could have like one doll. We had a doll without legs. They actually had one without legs already, but they wanted my grandmother's legs. So the guy or the kid wanted a doll, a paper doll. So they would call her the paper doll. And I think she would sit on her partner's lap. So the woman thinks that I am, which is Jamie Foxx's mother or whatever. She thinks that my family is the family of dolls that does not have legs. She just listening to the stuff like they want to be a part of this stuff so bad. And it's like, but we are not black or white. Like we are not black Americans and we are not white Americans. So what happens is with the device, we can feel the person's feelings. Like I'll be able to feel your feelings. And that's a good thing because if we in somebody's house or somewhere where we don't know and this person is planning to capture us, which white Americans they do that type of stuff. They plan to capture us or something, then that's it. So this is how you know, like this is what happens. So the girl plans with her family. And she's mixed. She's in a mixed family. So she has like one dark cousin and she has one lighter boy cousin. So it's the dark cousin is a girl, and she has one lighter boy cousin. So what they do is they make a plan to kidnap them because I think they either got sent to the place wrong or they couldn't pay the money or something. So she was actually planning to either kill them or kidnap. And so she was like, she got the wrong stuff because my family has the stuff like when they see me, I look like an angel. Like when they see me, all they see is like angel face for real. Like it'll be like I even feel like an angel. So I saw Trinice, and Trinice thought I was an angel. Then I saw Pinky, and Pinky looked at me like I was an angel. Like all they see is like I am the prettiest girl in the world. That's how Prince got the song. Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? I don't know who looked at me like that, y'all, but it's really me that they looking at because they get to see they actually see my face. Like they look at me like I am the prettiest girl in the world. And I'm talking about y'all, I start glowing internally. Like I start glowing because this is my family. I love them, right? So that's it. So then the guys that are stalking me, like Brandon and Marcus, they want me to be I failed, y'all. So I'm like, I sat down actually, so I hope I didn't sit and poop or something. So they actually want me to be like a toy. So when they are with me, they want me to do exactly what they want me to do. And that's not what happens because I'm a human and I'm a human with security. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So I've been complaining about like my hand being numb right here. That's because my grandmother is or somebody we Japanese. So Japanese and Chinese people, we have like these beauty issues. I don't know. It's like I don't Chinese people buying their feet and all that stuff, but I don't know what the what we do. I think it's the same thing, like pull our face back. So my grandmother, which is either my grandmother, my grandfather, my great grandmother, or my great grandfather, or Japanese. Okay, so I got Greek, Jewish, Dutch, Japanese, and Native American is recent too. Okay, Native American and Egyptian. Okay, so that's it. All right, so that's the cultures that I am. All right. So they were so happy because I'm like a big culmination of my family. Okay, like they are like you are so just yeah, so juicy. Okay, so anyway, so that's what it is. So it's like my grandmother, like I said, I was wondering why I want to numb everything. And it's like, y'all, I'll be doing stuff and I will know that I'm being them. Okay. So I'm being them. So I told you I would numb my hand with clips, with what these things with potato chip clips. In the story, when I tell about my grandmother, she put plates right here, right? So it was like wherever I'm numbing on my hands, that was because that's where she would have metal plates or something like that, something to protect her. And she seriously is telling you that this is what she is doing. In my mouth, my teeth are like hers because the guys came and took my teeth out like they're hers. So I have my tooth is like my teeth are set up to have a mechanism in there. So a metal mechanism. So I got like y'all, it's so freaking like what is this stuff? Po' boy. Po' boy. Like country backwoods, baby. Hold on, let me show y'all. I might have to draw it for you. I gotta take this off. So what happens is this is why I'm trying to tell Gabrielle that she cannot have Kavia. Because that's the only eyeball out of the group, and Tyra cannot have York. So Gabrielle and Tyra are my enemies, basically, because they've been wanting to be the doll the whole time, not knowing that it's like a lot of abuse. Okay, so let me see, Japanese beauty abuse, because Chinese people they bind their feet. What do they do in Japan? Japan. See, yeah, see, they don't have a lot of them. But anyway, see, I'm so Japanese. Kintsugi. Kintsugi is the general concept of highlighting or emphasizing imperfections, visualizing means and seams as an additive. That's what I like. I like doing it. I love it. I love it. I like seeing the seams and stuff. It's raw. I like it raw. That's my Japan. That's my Japanese. Japanese. Wabi sabi. See, it's like something. See, we don't do all the stuff. Yeah, we don't do all the stuff that everybody else does. I knew it. Okay, so anyway, so my grandmother, she is like I told y'all, we like what are these people? We are like engineers, okay? So I'm gonna draw it for you. Okay, maybe this will work. Okay, so this is my face. Now I see why my granddaddy's so sweet. That's why Dutch and Japanese go together, y'all, because Dutch people are the same way. Like the way that they love, like just meat on your body and all that stuff. Like it is like so nice to be around Dutch people too, African people too. Like I got a Duke too. I got a little booty. I mean, for real, I got a little booty. It'd be like you have nice hips. You have nice hips. That's Dutch. That accent I just did is Dutch. But it be like you have nice you have nice hips. You got hips to make kids, girl. And then I sit there and be your friend for real. And just be like, girl, please, you got hips for making kids. They can go on with their life, girl. You'll be like, oh my God, you will appreciate yourself so much. So much. And so my granddaddy, he don't care about nothing. Do you hear me? Like nothing. Like I have never heard him care about anything. I ain't ever felt him care about nothing. My Japanese cousin, that's the one that got me racist because he think Japanese the best thing in the world. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It is not me. He did it because I was little. He did it. He made me think that we the best Asian culture in the world. I was a little girl. He did that to me. It is not me. It is not me. Okay, y'all. So now I'm going to draw my teeth. Okay, so this side. Okay, so this side, the bottom teeth. Y'all, when y'all see what this stuff is like. But she put metal in her mouth, okay? Oh, I think I gotta switch it though. It's actually the other way around. Oh no, that's right. Okay, so y'all. So listen. So when she did this, okay, these are my teeth. So my teeth is here, but in these spaces right here, it's metal. Not in my mouth, but what happens is that they do this to my mouth. Not on purpose. It's because they are crazy, because she had these people helping her do this stuff. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They don't have to do anything to me, but they had them do this stuff because they would. I don't think that she had them help. I think really they was reading the lawsuit. So they was reading the lawsuit. I'm not even gonna give them that credit. So they were reading the lawsuit and they came and went crazy and tried to like do this stuff to me for real. And so my grandmother would willingly talk to them like everything was okay with it. She just be like, no, that's just like the screw in my back. That's just there so he can do this, that, and the other. I don't have to have the screw in my back, and I don't want the screw in my back. So please leave me the fuck alone. Like y'all, they be getting on my fucking nerves. Y'all hear me? Y'all, I'm talking about wait till y'all see my teeth, y'all. I went and got my teeth fixed and everything. They just kept trying to pull my teeth out. Let me show y'all what happened. They tried to make me like my grandma, and it was Jamie's mother. Y'all think I'm joking. Jamie Foxx's mother is the person that's really stalking me. Okay, so the spaces are the places I have teeth. The places without this is for the mechanisms. Y'all see what I'm saying? So she put metal, like this would be metal. Y'all see what I'm talking about? She would put something metal in her mouth. And then if she had a partner, like I had a partner, which is Aubrey, I would have had a partner named Aubrey Graham. I don't think Sandy would have went for it. I think Sandy should have snatched both of us. And Sandy and Dennis should have been like, no, this is a no. Her mother is missing, and we are keeping her here in Canada. Okay, so but it wasn't. I think he was with his babysitter. So look, so like these spaces right here, it's like right here. I don't have anything. My grandmother would have put metal in her mouth so that she could smile and everything on cue. So she made the mechanisms for her face, which y'all think now is plastic surgery. She made the mechanisms for her face. She made the surgeries for her face, and her cheekbones are high too. And so what happened is our faces adapted. Now her grandchildren and my grandfather, all her children's faces were adapted to what their faces were adapted to these looks. Like Michael Jackson's, they like how Janet has the cheekbones. I don't know if that's the same family, but still. Cause I'm like, oh, they are. Where are they at in our family? So then, her right here, I would have no teeth. It would be metal right here. All this is metal. So we are dolls. On my granddaddy's side of the family, we are dolls. We are dolls. And so it's like that's why they feel it like they gotta come after me and make me a doll all the time. So I was pissed when I was little because the woman was like, she's a doll. No, I am not. I am a real person. Y'all, they would try to kidnap me to make me be the doll. So that's why I was with my granddaddy all the time, because they were trying to kidnap me the entire time to make me into a doll like my great grandmother was. So I am still a real doll. Body shaped like a doll and everything, y'all. My great grandmother on my great grandmother which is my grandmother's mother, she took the device and she was holding the device. So I ended up looking more like her a little bit. So now my cheeks have softened. When I was little, they used to be kind of her. Now my cheeks have softened. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like that's all it is. It's like because now I look more like and I thinned out. Like I'm thicker now too, but my face kind of thinned out too. So that was it. They were afraid that I wasn't going to be thick enough. So now they trapped me here to make me thicker. And this is stuff that they will do because they are using a device that they shouldn't use. Come to find out, the reason why I'm just like, wow, y'all crazy is because, y'all, this is the story. I'm telling you again, it's a Black American girl, a white American girl, and a white American boy. And I think they all cousins. And they plan to kidnap or hurt us. And like that's why I'm telling y'all everything too. My grandmother also had 2 steel toes on her right side. My great grandmother, 2 steel toes on the right side. So she was feeling what they was feeling, and she was like, wait a minute, something is not right. So she go and discuss it with them. And they did a movie about it, y'all. And they can go through every step too, because that's what happens, because the device records all of this. So they thought that the girl looked like Drew Barrymore, so they were trying to use Drew Barrymore to be my enemy. Like, they thought Drew Barrymore would pick up on being like, I can keep this doll. So the girl had a real plan, y'all, like a premeditated plan to either murder us or kidnap us. So she was like, no, you can't do this. So she whooped her ass, and I think the family started trying to pay us off or something like that. But yeah, ain't nobody, I think my grandmama was like, no, we got to go through court. Like, you didn't, this bitch crazy. Like, I'm talking about it was really a movie or something. They don't play the movie, but that's really what happened. That was a true story. Like, it's not something where we making it up or whatever. They really did try to kidnap us or kill us or something. I'm talking about she was just like, you don't have the right stuff. Like, that's not a reaction you should have. She should have saw us and been like, oh my God, they're angels. And I think it was, us. She should have saw my grandmother and her security like, she is an angel. She is an angel. Like, that's how they supposed to look at him. Nope. The whole time, that girl was trying to actually sit there and manipulate us into staying with her or something like that. So they stole the device. That's how the device got stolen too. So what happened is the white cousin or something like that, the white male cousin, he stole the stuff and he didn't want to give it back to us either. So it's not that we worried about that. What she was telling him is like, we don't need to worry about the device. We need to worry about our safety. We got to get away from her. And that was in the movie. That was in the movie too. So my grandmother really wasn't trying to be taken hostage. And I'm not trying to be taken hostage either. So that's what the problem is. They took me hostage, y'all. They have been taking me hostage my whole life. They killed my granddaddy and then started taking me hostage. So I got so many people just doing I'm hostage. This is the whole reason too. So then once all this happens, she was thinking like, okay, let's get the hell away, because this is the thing. Some people in our culture will not, especially like a concentrated Norway, we stay together. Like, it's like we just all stay together. We look alike, we stay together. Color don't matter. Culture matters, but color doesn't matter. Because I know Africans went to Sweden or Norway and thought that they were going to be treated kindly. And people are like, no, get the hell up out of here, because y'all be doing deceptive type stuff. This is why we don't want you in our house. I've been screaming all morning. This dude, he really thinks that he's helping me. So he the one that's acting like this kid that wanted to kidnap us in the first place. So I was telling y'all how we can't get upset. That does not mean that we want to get angry like y'all do. So let me tell you something. American people, y'all will, maybe you'll make a mistake and then you just throw this. No. Why not just place it down? Because this is still mine. This is still mine. And I care about myself and my stuff. So why not I just sit it down? Just because something happens doesn't mean I now have to throw something. Some American people are like that. Just because somebody tells me no does not mean I get to hit the desk. So this is what this guy wants me to do. I'm not a doll. I really am a human. I just have a family history of dolls. Like, my family in the past was dolls, and I would live through whatever abuse or changes they made. Like, y'all see my dimple? I got a dimple because my grandmother would put the stuff the strings through her cheeks. You see what I'm saying? And she had something where she put strings through her cheeks, and she can pull her. And it was a mechanism in her face to pull her face to smile on cue. So they could be in there, you little bitch. And she could just hit them with this side of the hand. You see what I'm saying? And fuck them up. So my grandma wasn't taking no shit. So what I'm telling you is, it's like, that's what it is. Like, it's like she had different mechanisms for what she was doing. So she could just put, you could just whatever y'all got. I never seen a device. I guess they call it a black box, but it's like a little space. So it's like a device y'all use, and we just redo the stuff y'all want us to do. So what happens is like she said, it'll be like why am I saying like she said? Anyway, I would have dimples and stuff. I got dimples and stuff naturally now because my grandmother put dimples in her face. My great grandmother put dimples in her face. So it's like that's why I'm trying to tell y'all. Kavia cannot be with Gabrielle Union. York cannot be with Tyra because they have been fighting their entire life to be an abused doll. I do not want that shit in my face. Listen, this is how y'all teeth need to be. Kim Kardashian. Let me put it down. Kim Kardashian, because they be acting like I'm crazy or something. They want to be me, y'all. They want to be the doll. So let's put this in. That's why they stalk me the way they do. Y'all wouldn't even know because this was like the lawsuit was handled by Kardashian. So all the Kardashians and Kanye West got to go to jail. Plus these people that try to take us hostage at the time. So Kim Kardashian, and they parents too, because Gabrielle Union, I never seen her mother, but Gabrielle Union and Tyra Banks and Keke Palmer, they share the parent. They act like they don't, but both of the women look alike. Just like how Jamie's mother looks like our surrogate, because she'll come and mess with me all the time, like try to take money from me and stuff like that. So Kim Kardashian, Gabrielle Union, and let me tell y'all about that. This is the messed up part now, y'all. This is why I have to stress that I'm not black or white. The lawsuit is for Dutch and Jewish people, and we were getting reparations, but that was through my grandfather. So my grandfather gave them houses and cars. So my grandfather wasn't trying to be mean to the rest of my family because some of my family is dark. So I got cousins that are Japanese and black. So they were living in like the St. Louis or East St. Louis area because I would get dropped off over there too. Those Roses kids. So they Japanese and black. So he took her so he gave them houses, cars, and he take care of the electricity and power because, the power and the water because we own the company and phone. Power, water, and phone. We own every company, okay? So that's what it is. So it's like people heard black people, including my Aunt June. So Aunt June thought that we had to take care of her too, but he was building her a house like it was going to be a surprise. So all my black American, Native American family, Japanese family, we were building houses so they could just live out here in South City. Everybody could just move out here in South City. Do you know that they got upset and then wanted to kill my grandfather because they wanted the money and not the house? We don't give them money. We're not giving anybody money. We just giving them like he owned the land. So he got the stuff built, all that different stuff, and he bought the cars, everything, and my family was still upset. They were still jealous of the people that were taken care of. So then we also got Section 8. Like we was like, okay, well they can rent the houses through Section 8. Y'all got so y'all try to act like y'all don't have reparations, but y'all have benefits. Like we have benefits based on what my grandfather was doing. And so I'm just like, could y'all stop being evil about everything? It's like black Americans, black and white Americans, y'all evil, y'all bullies. So Gabrielle Union, Kim Kardashian, I think Kim is a German. I think the Kardashians are Germans. Tyra Banks. Let me put all Kardashians because they act like they're not abusive. They are very abusive. All Kardashians and what's his name? Kanye West. This is how y'all can get y'all teeth. Okay. So this is like the spaces where it's spots. That's where the teeth are missing. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's where okay, I gotta keep looking at this is where the teeth are missing. You see, and then you can put metal plates in your. I would just use plastic if I was, because y'all like plastic surgery. Do plastic. So in my back, I have a screw. You would have to get a screw. So you have to actually get grease and stuff on your back, so you have a flat square like this. It'll be a flat square, okay? So then, if you look at it from a side view, it'll be a screw. Because me and Aubrey not doing this shit no more. Me and Aubrey have retired in this shit, okay? We never started. Y'all don't have to chase us to be no damn dog. So, right here in Dutch people, I have your benefits. It's right here in Dutch Town. So, look, You can't live in Elsa. Elsa will trap you. Maybe we need to live in Elsa and keep everything in Dutchtown. Let's check it out though. But look, so right here, this screw is what you need in your back. And then what y'all to do is make this little windy part. You make this part right here. And so you pick a partner. You cannot pick York or Kavia, okay? But you pick a partner. Because somebody saying they can't have it exactly because the device that they keep trying to use on our children will take them through our abuse, and we have been abused. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll make this little device, and this little device right here, it looks like a little bow, and you'll just have somebody twist it onto your back. Don't put it on your spine, because if you put it on your spine it won't work. You'll actually create an issue for your spine. So if this is your spine, remember your spine is going this way. You need to put it like somewhere like over here in this area. You see what I'm talking about? If this is your spine, because y'all they love stalking and lying to y'all. So when they show up with cancer on their back, you will understand what I'm talking about. If this is your spine, then you put the screw right there. Because y'all, they actually put me through the abuse. I have a knot on my back. At first, I had the hook in my back. Now I got the knot for the screw. So it's like, Aubrey isn't about to screw anything into my back. He's not. And I'm not. That's not about to happen. That's not about to happen. And that was my great-grandmother's decision. That's not my decision. That's not my decision. So my great-grandmother was light, which is a surprise for our family. She was light, and she ended up having buckwheat, which is my grandfather, and he is very dark. He is very dark. Dark. So that's it. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, it's like, y'all, I am a doll. An actual doll. They were trying to make my mother into a doll as well, but my mother got accused of being with Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson is my cousin that they say she was that they tried to say was my father. He is not my father. He was my cousin. And they killed my mother at the hotel about Michael Jackson. So somehow she ended up downstairs on the hook. And so then I ended up going through my mother's abuse. Somebody pushed me when I was young onto a hook at a school. Like he pushed me onto a coat rack hook because he was mad because he thought I liked him. Y'all, he was very dark. Very dark. My grandfather was very handsome. And I've been around handsome men all my life. He is not one of the handsome people that have been in my life. So I didn't like him. But I was just nice to him. But he pushed me onto the hook. Somebody made him get mad and push me onto the hook. So they were trying to like put the abuse on me so that something Kavia might go through. One day, some guy, because y'all the men get mad at me for no reason. That's why it's like Kavia cannot be with Gabrielle, because Gabrielle axes the men that are abusive with me. So it's like Gabrielle already picks up on that because Gabrielle wants the attention. Kim Kardashian, these people are attention seeking. So we got Kim Kardashian, Gabrielle Union, Tyra Banks, all the Kardashians, and Kanye West. Y'all can just go ahead and just get the stuff in your back. First, you gotta let them stick something into your back, and then you gotta let it masticize. Is that what it is? Masticize, like almost like cancer. You gotta let it get hard. Once it gets hard, then you can go ahead and stick that screw in your back. To spread from one part of the body to another in the context. Oh, okay. What am I thinking? It's like it. Let me see. Hardened skin. It's called scleroderma. Something like that. So you got to get it's gonna callus. I think that's what it is. It's a callus. So what it is? It creates a callus. You gotta let the thickened and hardened part of the skin or soft tissue, especially in the area that has been subjected to friction. So yeah, once they stab it, And once you get that stab in your back, because I thought somebody was trying to hurt me, y'all. Once you put the stab in your back, it'll fill up with, if the wound is open, it'll fill up with grease and oil, and it'll start to harden. So they can take it out, right? So then this second time they caused me to have it in my back again, because the men that see me as a toy, they wanted to, like, they started stalking me again, trying to hold me hostage to keep me here as a toy. So they tried to make it come back onto my back. So it's just very abusive. Very abusive. Very, because I never asked them to be a doll for them. I never said, "Oh, I'm gonna be a doll for you." I never said that, y'all. I'm not a doll for them. So I didn't even realize it until the stuff started telling me. When they started trying to hurt my mouth, I was like, "What?" So they saying like Aubrey was my partner. Me and Aubrey would have been two dogs that were sent together, Ebony and Ivory. Y'all understand? So what happens is Aubrey would have a magnet right there. So the reason why we were stuck together is because me and him would have been connected by a magnet. So when we were in a box together, we would just keep our faces together. Do y'all know how fucking cute that would be? Do you understand how fucking cute it would be? Do you understand how fucking cute we are? Y'all don't understand how fucking cute we are. And the whole time I would have beat your ass for him. Do you hear me? Yeah, oh my God. Do you hear me? Y'all, that is my baby. That is my baby. They probably would have switched him out for Chris. They was trying to switch him out for Chris. They probably would have sent Andre too. All the ones they kidnapped, they would have had me in the box with Andre, Chris, or Aubrey. That's why I would like to press charge. Y'all see all these people that I'm saying are abusers. I have seen Gabrielle on camera abuse my child, and Freddie Vernon and my child Blake Omalati Schuler will be able to attest to the abuse of my child, which is Kavia James. That's my real embryo. She was kidnapped. I would like to press charges on all these people. Kim Kardashian. I think Tyra Banks a murderer. Kim Kardashian, Gabrielle Union, Tyra Banks, all the Kardashians, Kanye West. I would also like to press charges on Beyonce, Solange, Tina, and Kelly. Y'all, put that in your back. Put the screw in your back. And that's all you got to do is just get this little key. This little key right here. Kelly will gladly turn that key in Beyonce's back. Because I told y'all when I did the study on, I did a study on what is this thing on Alice in Wonderland, because Beyonce looked just like Alice in Wonderland, and it's about a snake and a king snake. Kelly does not show herself in that whole situation in Alice in Wonderland, and you find out later on that she really was a king snake. She was letting her go out to eat so she can get bigger, so she can eat it when she came back. So Kelly is a king snake. She's a snake that eats other snakes. And my grandmama fed the stuff to the snake because she was tired of it. It was like we were being held hostage. So she actually fed this stuff to a snake. It made them be like snakes. Not a joke. So it's a guy who stalks me, Marcus Dwayne Boyd, the one that wants me to. You're a doll. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You're a doll. I didn't even know he was going to be abusive like that, y'all. He was abusive to me like that because he knew that I was a doll. I didn't even know I was a doll, y'all. He was using the stuff. He would be using the stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about he would actually make me forget everything because I'm a doll. So he would just, you got to understand that I would have somebody there. If they going to make me forget everything, they going to clear my memory in that second. That's what they think they're doing anyway. Like they just think they clear my memory, right? So I have security. So then it's like, okay, well, you can't keep doing that. You see what I'm saying? No, but Marcus would just be, he cannot afford me at all. At all. He would never have been able to afford me if they didn't steal that device. He wanted me for free, y'all. I would like to press charges. Marcus Dwayne Boy, he was supposed to go to jail. I'm talking about y'all. This is not even funny. It's not funny at all. Y'all just kept pushing it too. Look at me when I'm sleeping. Why? Wow, you are a creep. Get out my house. Get out and I'm paying the bills. Y'all, y'all. They been putting me through hell. Do you hear me? Him and Brandon, they spoiled, baby. They can't even afford me. They can't afford to put shoes on my fucking feet. And they wanted to push a goddamn button for me to look at them when they talking to me. Get the fuck out my face. I ain't no goddamn dog. Like, I'm a real person. That's why Gabrielle Union cannot have Kavia James and Tyra cannot have York Banks. Because y'all will abuse our children the same way. And I have witnessed Gabrielle Union on camera abusing my child. Freddie Vernon and Blake Omalati Schuler can attest to the situation that happened between them and how that would be abusive for Kavia. They will continuously try to abuse my child. Kavia is a girl. Women do not like Kavia. Women will not like Kavia, and it's the same thing for me. They always have some problem with me, y'all. I could just sit there. All I do is sit there. All I do is sit there. They'll just have a problem the whole time. Tempe Harmon should be able to attest to that. Y'all could just ask any of the women. Drea, Kelly, you can ask her. What is the problem? What did she do to you? Nothing. Didn't that sound like Gabrielle? Nothing. She didn't do anything to me. So then what is your problem? Y'all, they would just look, if you came in and said, hand this to her, they'll turn your back for 2 seconds. Y'all, could you hand this to Shante? They might even and throw it at me. So what is the problem? I don't have a problem. Y'all, this has been my whole life, and Kavia will have the same problem. Do y'all understand? They do it all the time. If my grandparents, her grandparents won't probably have any trouble. None whatsoever. But let it be some outside woman, she will abuse Kavia. I don't know what York going through. She try to act like they so close to York. Nah, you just doing that because you know Aubrey was on there. You know we precious moments. Girl gone. They be lying, y'all. I'm not joking. They be lying for real. They will abuse my child. Cameron will probably be abused if left alone with certain people. Adonis. Adonis looks so much like Sandy, but Adonis looks so Dutch, y'all. Adonis is my Dutch child. Oh my God. I think Cameron is my Japanese child. Blake is my African child. He is African for real. Kavia is my twin, I think. And then York, again, that's a Dutch child. They are my Dutch children. So you got to watch them because they'll try to take them kidnapped. They'll try to keep them. They'll try to keep trying to control them. That's why y'all cannot have my children. We do not have designer children. We do not have designer children. Now, Nikki's children, Nikki is not Dutch. Nikki was by the device. So Nikki is like somewhat Dutch, somewhat Jewish because, and I'm somewhat Native American. I'm probably like the same amount of Black and Native American for real. So, Nikki, her children have it better. They have a better way of being defensive. Like they can defend themselves all the time. We can't always defend ourselves. Nikki can't always defend herself either, but her children probably will be able to very much defend her. You see what I'm saying? Her children should have a little bite in their board. That's why I love me some little badass Lotto. I need Lotto to be as bad as she can be. Blue is probably like more reserved because she was kidnapped. Annalise was kidnapped. Let's see who else. Rumi and Sir kidnapped. So you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You cannot have our children because of the devices. They are not dolls. They are real people. I'm talking about y'all. I would not have even guessed that they would do this, y'all. They actually thought we were designer children. Like we were having designer children. Like they could just actually, and it's like, no, we are inventors and designers. Our children are not designer children. And I've been designing. Me and Terrell been designing and doing everything for the show since we were young. So that's another thing. Like they thought we were actually children that they could design, y'all. Gabrielle don't have any comprehension skills, none whatsoever. And if the person is next to her that's thinking crazy, Gabrielle will think crazy with them. And if I knew where she was, I would actually be calling children family service. I am pressing charges, y'all. I am pressing charges. It's just like this too much. We had the money to take care of our children. If y'all get out of our face and let us get our money, we had the money to take care of our children. We don't need y'all. Y'all, this is the messed up part. A Dutch person came to Brandon Clark and told him when I was in Texas he couldn't be around me. This man tried to kidnap her, so he could be around me. You still can't be around me. I'm Dutch. Like y'all, they didn't kidnap me and wanted me to be black so bad. They cannot just accept that I'm a Dutch, that I might not have any black in me. I don't know if Norvell Mitchell is really my father. Y'all understand? Because my grandmother really is Egyptian. So it's like they part Egyptian, they part black. But I just feel like Egyptian just takes it all out. So it's like, dude, I'm not joking. It's like they actually found us and they were like, he cannot be around your son. You understand what I'm saying? Brandon cannot be around you, my son. So that means you have to go. Do y'all know that this man kidnapped me and tried to leave me here so he can be around me? Talking about he had a part on our stuff. You ain't got nothing on nothing because that was because we are dolls. Like we were used as dolls, and all the other stuff comes from Egypt, from our Egyptian history. So I'm like, they took the Egyptian history and they translated it into like doing something with Deutsch. With I keep saying Deutschland, that's Germany, y'all. With the Dutch town, right? I speak English, but I don't. So they did that like with the Dutch town stuff, and some of the stuff, some of the stories, or some of the stuff we go through is still from Egypt and Japan, because some of our stuff is Japanese too. Like some of the fairy tales and stuff, they Japanese. They just keep thinking something, y'all. They are actually criminals. All the people that's outside of this stuff, like outside our family with this stuff, talking to, we're gonna be this, we're gonna be it. No, you rented us as dolls. You rented your family rented. You were close to somebody that rented us as dolls and they stole the stuff. Then we changed it over because it was like we were like, we were just gonna educate the people when they leave, when they get back, when they get here. So when somebody tells you they're a Swedish refugee, they actually need help, yes, because they will make them like go through the clock. They'll make them repeat something over and over. So look, y'all, I could possibly just do this all day. This is this is how my teeth are. Now, oh, let me draw my teeth again. It's already drawn, right? So now I can't do it again. So I might just look through my back again. This is how my teeth are. Let me draw it again. They can make us do that all day. All fucking day they can make us do it. If he put a pack of paper back here, I would do it all day. If they could put a device next to me and I would just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I know I sound American and I look American, black American, but I'm Dutch. And that is what we suffer. That is abusive. So if somebody comes here and tells you they are a Swedish refugee and that somebody is following them or listening to them, that is the truth. They actually need help. They still need help. We still need help. If I still need help, they still need help. I have houses out here in St. Louis, Missouri, and South City with lights and water that my granddaddy had for them. I don't have cars because they stole them. Look, yeah, but the bus line is right there. These people got to move out of my houses. You see what I'm saying? So this is what they would do. I would just consistently just repeat the same thing over and over again all day. So the people that are in my house right now, they are Germans. They are German Americans, and black people are German too. It's not that you could be like, oh, they're black Germans. No, they are German. They are dark Germans. They are still German. Like I get tired of that stuff too. We do not want to do that. Y'all, I've been fussing about that stuff too. Like I do not want to be American. I am not American. I am not American. I never knew that we were dark or light or anything. I am not American. I am Dutch. I am Jewish. I'm Japanese. I'm Egyptian. I am Native American. I am Greek. So get your black butt, get your white ass out of my, get off my property, y'all. I gotta start my music, y'all. I gotta start my music. I just thought all that stuff was just so interesting. You guys cannot have our children for those reasons. And the proof is in a physical given by a doctor that can take over and just show you the physical parts of my body. I have a great doctor in Texas. His name is I forgot. He's at Cairo, works in Frisco. He has a lot of. They kept trying to be funny and take all these X-rays of me because I own X-ray machines. They kept trying to mess with me because they stole my equipment from St. Alexia. I own a hospital. I might ask him if he can come down here and be a chiropractor there. Are you kidding me? It's a new person. Oh, wait a minute. No, let me do Frisco. Cairo works. Frisco, Texas. I think he's a twin, and he's a twin. He has all my information. I have another female doctor who is part of BJC that took the hook, the oil and dirt hook out of my back. I think she has pictures somewhere in my file. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, let's do that. Let's go ahead and just have me go through a physical and see if I have the same records as my grandmother, as my great grandma on my granddaddy's side. Because they were chasing me down. The Germans were chasing me down and make me a doll. In the 90s, y'all. I'm talking about that. It's like, y'all, in the fucking 90s. They started in the 90s. In the 90s. Then went to the 2000s. And now it's in the 24. You still after me? Trying to play with me like I'm a doll? I'm not. No, that was the families that we went to go see. I am not your doll. I cannot be your doll. Do y'all know this man had the nerve to tell them on this device that when I was a nanny, he was trying to make me a doll for the girl? That's not something you can legally do. You would not without my permission. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't, white boy. And I would like to press charges, Whitey. I would like to press charges, Whitey America. Whitey America, I would like to press charges. I'm telling you, y'all, they really do come after me just so I can be a doll for their children or for them because they like to jack off to the idea too. Guess what? I found out. They couldn't always rape me. They did rape me. Not me, my grandmother. My great grandmother. They couldn't always rape her. They did rape her, and that's how she came up with all the mechanisms and stuff for her body. I have been raped 14 times, y'all, because they can turn me off. Like, they can actually push a button and just turn me completely off because I was knocked out when I was a child. So they did that so they could use it to turn me on and turn me off. That's why Gabrielle Union and Tyra Banks cannot be with my children. They can't be with my children, and I'm pressing charges. They're stolen embryos. We can go ahead and do DNA tests. They cannot be with my children. They are Dutch. Y'all, have a great day. Have a great day.